I have some announcements to make. I'm so excited. I just received my residence. What happens next? Hi everyone and welcome to today's episode. I'm so excited today. I'm recording this video with a lot of joy in my heart that finally I am making baby steps. I have some announcements. I have some announcement to make. I'm so happy. Aurora, come. I've been waiting for this for a couple of weeks and finally it's here. Guess what? I just received my residence card. That means a lot to me, because once you get that, now you're free to do other things, and I'm super excited and grateful to God that finally I am free in this country and I can be able to do a few things. The card has taken 4 weeks until it was out. For other people it's just 1 or 2 weeks, but for mine it kind of took longer than expected. But I'm so excited that finally it's out, because this card means a lot. It means that I'm a legal resident in this country and I am free to walk around and do anything I like, anything that abides by the law. I can look for a job, I can open a business. Yeah, so I'm so excited. And I have been thinking, I received it a few days ago and I've been reflecting on what I should do now. But meanwhile, I'm still soaking in the excitement and whatever. But I've been asking myself after getting it, what happens next? The process of getting a Norwegian residence card is not big process or a long process. It just depends on the situation and what documents. By the time you're applying for a Norwegian residence card, you have already submitted almost all of your documents, or your process starts before you come here. You need to book an appointment with the police before you come here. The moment you just book your flight, you need to book an appointment with the police. The appointment should be at least 1 or 2 weeks when you enter here, but mine was 3 weeks after entering here. When you get here, you go to the police station, you go with your passport. They already have most of your documents to be registered on that day. I think you get your an ID number for yourself. You get an ID number, and then after that you register for the residence card, and after then you just wait for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Then your residence card is out. Now when your residence card is out, it's when the process begins. It's like your journey here now begins, because you're a legal resident here. Now you're applicable to looking for a job, and also if you want to open a business, you can also open a business. Another thing is that during the process, you have also to register your address where you stay. Your address has to be registered in the system, so whenever they just log into your details, everything is shown. Put it here. Your details are shown, including your address. What happens next after you get your residence card? Next step you should do is you need to get a bank ID. That's like a bank account. Reason being, you need to pay bills, you need to pay taxes. That's where your salary will come in. So yes, you need a bank ID. That is the most important thing you should do after getting your residence card. I have already done that, and I thought it's something that will take like a week, and then my bank ID will be out. But no, it told me the minimum it can take, it's 2 months, and then the maximum is 6 months. So they said I should wait for at least 6 months, or maybe after 2 months I can get it. So yeah, that means I'm still on the waiting list with my bank ID. Bank ID is important thing to have here, because every service you seek, they will be asking for your bank ID. So it's important you note this down, that it's an important thing. Once you get your residence card, you should work on getting your bank ID, because every service you seek, they tend to ask for your bank ID. If you go to the hospital, they ask for your bank ID. I think the only places they will not ask for your bank ID is at the store. And how are you going to make transactions without your card. After your bank ID is out, you need to register with a family doctor. Oh no, don't run! You need to register with a family doctor to get health services. I think here you can only show up in the hospital if it's an emergency. That's when you just go into a hospital. They treat it as an emergency. But if you're sick, you're assigned a doctor for yourself, or maybe with your family, so that whenever you're sick, you can always just call the doctor, and the doctor says, oh, let's schedule an appointment for you, then you come here. You do not just wake up and go to the hospital, not unless it's an emergency. Next step is you start learning Norwegian. Norwegian courses are free here, so once your residence card is out, you look for a school next to you that offers the course, and you take your courses for free. This learning Norwegian is to help you integrating with people freely, getting a job, and also just opening your opportunities in this country, and also to help you with your day-to-day living. Like if you're going to the store, you do not have a problem, you can express yourself. Yep. So learning Norwegian is also the next step you should take after your residence card is out. Another thing that you need to do after getting your residence card is looking for a job or continue working, depending with your residence permit. If you have come with a work permit, you continue working. If you've come with other visas like family reunion or spousal visa, you probably should look for work. You should look for a job, but also it's hard to get a job if you're not speaking Norwegian. That one, it's a bit hard. They consider you if you can speak some Norwegian. Yes. So the basic one is you need to learn Norwegian. You need to learn Norwegian, or you can also start learning Norwegian even before getting here. That one also applies to anywhere you're going. Let's say you're going to Germany, Denmark. You need to start learning their languages even before you get there. Yeah, so that's a pro tip. I am giving it to you. Start familiarizing with the language even before you get out of your country. Yeah, that one is quite helpful. It helps you when you get here. You realize that most of the things that they call basics, you are already familiar with. Yeah, so take your courses seriously. Another thing is to learn about your rights and your responsibility. By responsibility means what the government expects from you. You need to respect the laws concerning residence permits. You need to stay on the good side of the law. Make sure you do not do something crazy that will put you in trouble. Yes, and also make sure you stay updated with your status. Once the period of your permit has expired, you need to renew it. You should do that on time to be on the safer side. About looking for a job, meanwhile, I can make nails, and I can also plan some trying to work on that and see if I can open a small business before I find a job. But we'll see about that. So that means once in a while you will be meeting with my reels, with my thoughts of making nails and hair. Don't be surprised, I'll be posting hair and nails videos once in a while, not all the time, but the rest will be just in another content, I think. See you next time when we make such a video. I hope we will be applying for our job, or I'll be celebrating that I finally got my first job. I hope this helps anyone who has just received their residence permit. Congratulations on this big milestone. Getting a residence permit is not a joke. So congratulations. If you have any question about living in Norway, leave them in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe for more videos about life in Norway. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment.